Discover the inspiring stories of persons with disabilities in the Unstoppable video series, advocating for a more inclusive world with equal opportunities.
At home, I was used to my sisters and my friends and my mom and house help to help me.
At home, she was used to having her sisters, me, and our other sister, and our mom and our friends to help her.
I was born in Kirinyaga, but grew up in Moya.
Wiwa was born in Kirinyaga, but grew up in Moya. She had hands that were very tight, and persons with disability were either deaf, blind, crippled. Those were the terms being used back then. We didn't know she had cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy is a condition that affects movement and posture. It's caused by brain damage before birth. Symptoms include irregular posture and uncontrollable movements.
I know well, getting school. I forced her.
Our mom had no plans of taking her to school. She actually forced our mom to take her to school. She literally cried because she wanted to go where her friends were going during the day.
Yeah, I was so big, so I don't want to feel it. I want to get up.
She was actually a very bright student. She didn't go to nursery. She started with class 1 all the way to class 5 in that school until she went now to Joytown, which is a special school.
It's called for the physical handicapped.
It's in Thika. It's called Joytown Primary for the Physically Handicapped.
Yeah. When I went to Joytown, no one was there. Yeah, it was very hard. I was bullied.
When she went to Joytown, it was very hard. She was bullied the first year.
One day, as I was working in school, the compound, I saw a straw.
So one day when she was in school, she saw a straw in the pit latrine.
I picked it up.
She picked it up.
I washed it.
She washed it.
Yeah, and then I thought yeah.
And that straw became her feeding savior for the rest of the term.
Yeah.
It was used for drinking water, porridge, tea, juice, soda.
Any liquid.
Any liquid she needed to take, that straw was her assistive device.
I was in school. I went to work home and told them, now can I do DJ?
She came home and she requested us, can she go to study DJ? And we told her, first look for a job, look for your own money, and then you can fund that.
We went everywhere, all the conferences, all the national parks.
We went everywhere. We went from one office to another that I could find. No one was willing to hire her. At one point, I saw her CV actually just being put in the dustbin, and it was a very low moment for me.
Because I've been put down, so I want to tell you.
She just let it slide because she's been put down a lot so many times in life.
And I have to brush it off.
So she has learned how to brush it off.
Yeah.
So now, shortly after that, she started thinking, what can she do? She thought of fashion and design because she loves fashion. And she started going from one beauty shop to another, looking for something she could do. And she was looking for specific earrings that she had seen. So eventually, that is the idea she came up with of selling earrings. She told us she has an idea of what she can do. And she asked our mom to actually talk to us to fund her business idea. And that is how she became a hawker.
After 7 years, I have 5 years to join DJ Academy.
So after selling the earrings, she had saved enough to go to DJ Academy.
Yeah.
They came to me with mom and asked me to look for an accessible school for DJ Academy that is in Nairobi. I was able to look for a school, and she joined school, and she was a very good student.
Back in where? She always there for me.
Back in where she has her best friend who is always there for her.
When we were working and you hear music, we just together.
So whenever they are working together and music is playing, you'll see them dancing together.
Music is my everything.
From a young age, she has loved music. Music is like her everything.
Music and walk and dance.
Through music, she learned how to walk, how to balance.
My mom saw a DJ on wheels and she told me.
Our late mom saw a DJ on wheels and she got the idea that Wiwa could actually do what that DJ was doing with his hands, she could do with her feet.
The doctor was so tiny to move them just move. They don't move.
The first weeks was very tricky for her because the DJ deck has very tiny knobs. When she would touch them with her feet, they'll go past where she wanted them to go. So it was a very frustrating week for her. She asked God to help her.
What can you do?
God came through.
I am myself.
Now she's a master of those knobs, those tiny knobs.
And now, DJ Wiwa,
she graduated from DJ Academy and she's now DJ Wiwa, Queen of the Decks.
Yeah.
DJ Wiwa, Queen of the Decks. International and street approved.
And also being fashionable.
And also she loves fashion and being fashionable.
Winfred, who loves design, she designed.
And God blessed her with me, her big sister, who loves to design, and I make her outfits for her.
No, that someone has created people are more empowered. You see someone trying to cool
Now that she's a DJ, she's more empowered. When someone is excluding her, she voices it. That why are you excluding me in this?
And it's a new era.
And this is a new era.
Now,
Now she's an international DJ.
yeah. I am Winfred Muchiri, and I am a
When African youth with disabilities are given access to education, employment, and fulfilling work, they become unstoppable. Watch more of these inspiring stories at www.unstoppablestories.org. Become an unstoppable champion for change. Enable Powering Potential in partnership with MasterCard Foundation.